Hi there, and today on Excuse the Beard, we are looking at the life cycle update of the BMW G30 5 Series. And I'm happy to say that BMW hasn't really done much with this car because it is not only, in my opinion, BMW's best looking sedan right now, but one of the better looking cars BMW's made in a while. But I really don't want to talk about this car because I'm driving the 530i. I love this car. I've made friends and family buy this particular G30 530i. Not this particular one, the pre-update one. So what's new in the car are some subtle design changes to the lights, both front, back. Some changes to the sculptures. More the complete digital display now, which I think BMW's iDrive system is not only the best because it's remained steady throughout, it's also got the best display there is right now. I think the integration it has with Apple CarPlay in particular is excellent. Whenever you can get that, whether it's on the 2 Series or the 3 Series or the 5 Series, whatever car you have, the display is the best there is. But I want to come to the 800-pound gorilla in the room, or in this case the 800-pound kidney grille in the room when it comes to BMW's design. That is the fact that many new BMW cars have humongous grilles now. And well, this doesn't, and I love it for that. I mean, this has a sleek, svelte grille, a bit wide, but it's really good looking. But the new 7 Series, updated G11 7 Series, you have it on the, notably on the new 4 Series, particularly the new M4. I mean, it's got a snout, that thing, it's like flaring nostrils. No, the M4 is, of course, a really exciting car to drive. I'm not people to come to India, but this big nose. But it's there on the X7, the 7, and truth be told, it doesn't look as bad in real life as it does in some of the images. Because many car photographs are taken with wide angles. But it's something we have to discuss, and it's something that has become very apparent with BMW Group Design Director Adrian Van Hooydonk and BMW Design Chief Domagoj Ducek. I hope I got his name right. Talking about BMW cars from an exterior point of view have had 3 major design features that make them recognizable to even a casual observer. You have the Hoffmeister kink on the C pillar, the little kink that goes backward. It gives the illusion of speed. You had the Corona headlights on the front, and of course you have the kidney grille. Now the Hoffmeister kink is, well, frankly, it's not a big deal. Many other car designs also put a little kink on them. You can see them in some Skodas as well today. And it makes BMW designs a bit boring. I mean, until the new 3 Series came along, many people thought that the window line of the 3 Series for years on end looked the same. And when it comes to the Corona headlights, very few new BMWs have the same Corona headlights. They still have the double lights up front like this car does. But because of the 3-dimensional designs allowed today by LED lights, and the fact that, if I want to show one light ahead of another, I cannot use the Corona, which was explained to us when we did the test drive of the new 3 Series in Portugal a few years ago. The headlights, generally, you do not have the Corona element anymore. So the one thing BMW designers can play with, obviously, is the kidney grille. And then you come to the other huge part of it all, which is China. The Chinese love showing off their vehicles or their luxury products. I mean, and therefore, when we drove the update of the 7 Series, for example, the brand manager for the 7 Series, BMW 7 Series, told us that the size of the logo on the bonnet and on the dicky had gone up 12%, because that was feedback from the Chinese market. They wanted the logo to shine through more. Just like the LV, the famous Louis Vuitton belts and bags with the Louis Vuitton emblazoned all over it. That didn't come about until the Chinese wanted it. The Chinese they don't like understating their brand. If you've ever been to Hong Kong and been to a watch shop in Hong Kong, and the Chinese love their watches, you cannot for love of money find a stainless steel band on an Omega or a Rolex, because the Chinese love having gold bands. They don't care so much about the interior. They don't care about the mechanicals of the watch. They want to show off what they have. And for BMW, therefore, showing off meant having a very large kidney grille. In the Chinese market, for example, one very popular aftermarket fitment for BMWs is backlighting the grille. No, I'm serious. I've seen it last time I went to China back in 2019, I think it was. No, 2018. Sorry, with last year going for a toss, I've kind of lost a bit of track with years. So it becomes very apparent that the Chinese love having the grille. Now the grille, which is strange, and the strange part about this is that the grille doesn't serve a function much anymore. This is also evident in the BMW iX4, which again has a large grille. You don't need a huge grille for radiators. Most of the radiator intakes are below the chin, or the chin of the car, or below the lip. Kidney grilles are effectively an aesthetic function, and this is where personal taste comes in. I may not like the larger kidney grilles that much, and we make jokes about it. Maybe you don't too. There are other friends of mine in automotive journalism who love the large kidney grills. One of my very close friends in the profession has said he loves big grills and cannot lie. But well, I think I got him after a few gin and tonics over there. But the fact of the matter is, these large kidney grills are becoming quite apparent in many BMW designs, and well, I'm not very fond of them. But people come back to the E60 5 Series, the famous one designed by Chris Bangle, the one with the fan tail lights. That got a lot of people worked up about that design as well. And in a way, the one comment I do have over here is that all these design features, whether you like them or not, make sure you keep on talking about BMW designs in a way you actually do not talk about, say, the E-Class or the C-Class, really beyond the point. Or not, you talk about the A4 or the A6 or the A8. You don't talk about those cars. You talk about a 3 Series, you talk about a 5 Series, and you talk about a 7 Series. Now, these are box standard cars, but you talk about the design. The design matters. Whether it's got a big grille or not matters. And honestly, because BMW keeps you talking about them, that's part of the battle won. You may not buy it at the end of the day because you say, I don't like having such a big snout, but you're talking about it. The other guy, when you're talking about it, will say, oh, I like that big snout, and I'll buy it. So, frankly, it's a win-win for BMW. So if you like big kidney grills, or small kidney grills, or svelte kidney grills, yeah, well, we're talking about them. And if you like to see more such videos, please do subscribe. Please like this one, and we'll talk more about cars in the next video as well. Thanks for watching.